Hi everybody, I'm going to do a fun reaction. I'm going to react to some of my favorite movies. I've got 3 of them ready pulled up. You can probably see the first one up here. I love movies from the 80s. I was a big fantasy sci-fi person, so I don't believe I've seen these original trailers, the original trailers of what you would have seen when they come out in the film in the theater. So I don't think I've ever seen them. So I want to do a reaction to these trailers that are my favorite movies that I will watch over and over and over and over and over. So first one, David Bowie, My Heart. Preview. Oh.
Excuse me?
Oh, excuse me.
I have to get through this labyrinth. Can you help me?
Oh, that music.
Through dangers untold, and hardships unknown.
You know your problem. You take too many things for granted.
That is so epic.
Who got you? You're the Goblin King. I want my brother back, please. This was a dead end a minute ago.
No, that's the dead end behind you.
The way forward is sometimes the way back.
How are you enjoying my labyrinth?
Hi.
Cake.
Okay, funny, I gotta stop here. Funny thing, my uncle took me to see the Hoggle costume that is in Scottsboro, Alabama. It is at Unclaimed Baggage, and it kind of went through a rough patch at Unclaimed Baggage, and they had to kind of rebuild him, so he doesn't look original, but it is the original Hoggle statue. So you can see it's a pretty big costume / statue. I think they just made it into a statue. So I got to see that, and I was taking so many pictures of it, and I was acting like I was meeting a celebrity. I was about to cry. Sitting here looking at this piece of my nostalgic childhood.
Given up by now.
You have 13 hours in which to solve the labyrinth before your baby brother becomes one of us forever.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I still watch that over and over. I don't even think it's been a year, probably not even a few months since I've watched The Labyrinth. I have to watch it all the time. That is one of my favorite movies, and the dance scene. Oh, they didn't have that in this, but the dance scene is just, and the music is so epic. It lets you know that you are about to watch an amazing movie. The Labyrinth. So let's go ahead and pull the next one up here. Okay, you can see what the next one's gonna be, and I think this is a fun movie. This is like one of those movies that really doesn't have a plot, so to speak. It's just one of those movies that is a movie, and well, it does have a plot. I mean, it's got a storyline, but it's just like, you know, it's one of those you can watch on a rainy day over and over and never get tired of, kind of like Forrest Gump or Shawshank Redemption. This falls under those kinds of categories of movies, and this is a fun movie. I mean, I wanted to get together with my friends and find a pirate map after watching this movie. We went on so many adventures after watching this. So let's see what the trailer is going to tell me.
Steven Spielberg presents The Goonies, a Richard Donner film.
Hey, my friend's a map! Whoa, do you guys realize what we can do? I don't want to go on any more of your crazy Goonie adventures.
Meet Mikey,
They're gonna go fast.
Brand, Andy,
Shame, shame. Come on, Brand. Slip it
Stephanie. Data. And Chunk. They call themselves the Goonies.
Okay, Sean Astin, the one that plays Mikey, he's been in other movies, and he's been in, you know, of course, Lord of the Rings, and then one of my favorite TV series, Stranger Things. He was in season 2 of Stranger Things, and he's actually done well for himself. He's broken through the, you know, child acting syndrome, so.
They've stumbled onto a legend. But they're not alone.
Chunk, I hope that was your stomach. No. That's the it.
The it.
Sounds like Kong.
Discover what they uncover.
Rubies and emeralds and diamonds.
The lost map.
Oh, this started the tunnel.
The secret caves.
Okay, how many of you, after watching this movie, would look down grates and see if you could see a secret tunnel or a secret entrance?
The hidden clues. The treacherous traps.
Hello, Sheriff. I'm at the Lighthouse Lounge, and I want to report a murder.
Just like that last prank about all those little creatures that multiply when you throw water on them.
Take the oath.
They're here.
Join the adventure as Steven Spielberg presents The Goonies, a Richard Donner film.
Okay, who was the guy that did all those announcements? Because it's just, I remember hearing him in many other movies, and it just, wow. That had to be really fun, sliding down that water slide. It hasn't been that long since I've watched The Goonies either. It comes on TV all the time. So, yeah, not that long since I watched The Goonies. Now, the last one is going to be my favorite, my absolute favorite movie. And it's been a while since I've seen this one, which is sad. So, let's skip-a-loo-ma-loo, my darling, to the last one. Alright, here we are to the last one. You already see what it is in the corner. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see what the original trailer used to look like for my favorite movie, The Neverending Story. And I know it's not like the book. I know it's completely different than the book. But this was my gateway to that book. The book is amazing too, but there's something nostalgic about this movie that I love so much. And this movie was healing for me in some troubling times growing up. I didn't have a bad childhood, but there were a few rough patches, and this movie helped me through. It opened up my imagination to imagine other worlds and create other worlds that I could escape to. So, let's see the original trailer for The Neverending Story. Okay, they had to open up with that. That was the worst part of the movie.
I had another dream, Dad.
Stop daydreaming. You're old enough to get your head down out of the clouds. Start keeping both feet on the ground.
Oh, look at little Barrett Oliver.
You're hiding, aren't you? Here we just sell small rectangular objects. They're called books.
What's that book about?
Oh, this is something special.
And of course he steals it.
But it's only a story.
The nothing is destroying our world. But there just might be one chance a great warrior. He is our only hope. His name is Atreyu.
Look at little Noah Hathaway.
Atreyu. I bring terrible news. There's a terrible nothing sweeping over the land. The Empress is very ill. If I don't save her, she'll die.
You don't understand anything. Atreyu has to face his true self.
The dragon.
I'm gonna try. This is going too far. Why is it so dark? In the beginning, it is always dark.
If you come any closer, I will rip you to shreds.
I will not die easily. I am a warrior.
Brave warrior. Then fight the nothing.
But I can't. And our world will disappear. And so will I. It's only a story. Atreyu, no!
Alright, something tells me that this was not the original trailer because I think somebody beefed it up, but still, it gives you the same feeling of what it was. It was so powerful. I love that movie, and I kind of wish that Falkor was, you know, a little pocket-sized dragon that I could, you know, have as a pet. I still want him to talk to me and, you know, have conversations with me, but he's so cuddly. I just want to love on him. But those are my 3 favorite movies from my childhood, and I wanted to do a reaction to them instead of my usual reactions. So there we go with The Labyrinth. Fantastic movie. The Goonies, super fun movie, and The Neverending Story, an epic movie that just stirs the imagination, and it got me through some rocky roads. But there we have it. See you guys next time.